Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share some tips for sketchbooking and kind of share the insight that I've been able to gain over the past few years as an artist. There's so many things that I've learned and kind of come to discover about this process of sketchbooking, and I kind of wanted to share those tips with you. The first tip I have is that your sketchbook is a work in progress, and it can be for your eyes only. So I remember when I was younger, drawing something or creating something, I'm always kind of thinking about the end product. And sometimes that would kind of hinder your ability to be creative or do something out of the box. So looking at a piece and always kind of thinking about what would others think or what's the end product going to look like. Try to remember, firstly, that your sketchbook is kind of like a working document. It can be kind of a place where you jot down your notes or what you've been thinking or observations. It can be this beautiful drawing, but it doesn't have to be. So kind of relieve that stress off your shoulders and what you kind of think what a sketchbook should look like. This kind of goes into tip number 2, which is take the time to reflect and look back on your sketchbooks. So the wonderful thing about growing and learning as an artist is looking back on your work as a much older and experienced individual. Look back, and this can be really a time where you see what you're interested in and what kind of things that you're drawn to, and even stylistically. I think when you're a young artist, it can be hard to develop that style or find out what your expression is. And I know that's something I've struggled with a lot, and not wanting to conform myself to one identity. So take mental notes of what's working, what's not, things that you want to pursue and continue to work on. Okay, tip number 3 is something that I've discovered over many years, is to keep it small and compact. So I have purchased and used many different types of sketchbooks. Hard covers, soft covers, linen cover, humongous, small, medium size, paper size, you name it, I've probably tried it. And different size pages are nice for different kinds of things. So in one particular class I remember, I'll leave a link of that sketchbook tour, our professor wanted us to use this humongous sketchbook in order for us to kind of jot down different ideas and have it all on one page. So she really thought that that was the best way for us to brainstorm. So we were required to have that certain size. It was really heavy, it was a hard cover, and I couldn't even fit it in my backpack, to be honest, with all my other stuff and how humongous it is. So that was really a hindrance. It was nice to draw and to have all that surface area, but realistically, if that was my everyday sketchbook, it's really not practical. My favorite that I've come to love is sketchbooks that are kind of this size, 5.8 inches by 8.25 inches. It's just kind of the perfect size for your hand for you to kind of map everything out on a page and finish a drawing really quickly if you just wanted a really quick sketch. And it's just so easy to carry this around with you everywhere. And it's not going to be an excuse of, oh, I don't want to lug that around, or I can't fit that in my bag. So it's something that I always like to bring along. So finding a sketchbook that you really love, small and compact, that you can bring around, is going to make the perfect sketchbook. So my 4th and final tip is to treat your sketchbook like a daily journal. And I know sometimes it can be hard to kind of find inspiration or know what to draw. But if you start kind of using it as a daily log for things you've been doing or places you're visiting, it can really help to be like a prompt, like a writing prompt almost, to help you start your ideas and get your ideas flowing. So I hope those forward tips were helpful. Whether you're an artist or an aspiring artist, sketchbooking has been such a wonderful thing that I've been trying to do more often and regularly, even if I'm not actively finishing up a painting or doing a big project. Having a sketchbook by your side is such an easy place for you to express your ideas and to remember them later. So if you have any more tips for other viewers, feel free to leave them in the comments. If there's things that you would recommend, I'd love to read about that. And thanks so much for watching, guys.